do the Junpei.
Welcome back, everybody.
I did click the button.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go play catch. Can we go play catch outside? Or are we going to the roof?
I'm going to the shrine.
It was also outside.
What do you mean we can't do it at the shrine?
It says no playing catch in the park. Kinda messed up, don't you think? Playing catch is how kids are supposed to make friends. Adults can't just ban it because they feel like it. Right? I don't like this one bit. In any case, I didn't know it was banned here till today. When I first moved here, I play against the wall every now and then. This whole catch thing, it's because I wanted to get my arms back in shape. I've been thinking about maybe getting back into baseball again.
Okay.
I still have no clue what I want to do with my life. And if I keep trying to avoid it, I'll have nothing but regret hanging over me. Next time I'm asked
I
what I'll be
believe
doing
in
in
you,
2 years,
Yamcha.
I want to have a real answer. That's why I'm picking baseball back up. You, think that's the right call? Oh, yeah? Well, that makes me feel pretty good about it then. Anyway, here. This is for you.
Hell yeah.
Today was a bust, but we'll try again another time. Hang on to that till then. Though I guess we'll have to wait till after you know what, huh? I don't know. Honestly, I've been feeling like this since April. I can barely juggle what I've got on my plate as it is. Alone, think about the future. Our senpais, though. They're such badasses. They're still prepping for exams, even with everything going on. Man, it's been a hell of a year. We're gonna look back on all this someday and wonder how we ever got through any of it. And it wasn't all good. And we hit more than a few rough patches. Guess you could say our short lives have been pretty wild so far, huh?
Yeah.
Right? Despite all that's happened, I'm glad you became our leader. I know I said you should do what you want to do. Thanks for choosing to fight. Well then, let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note. Alright? And then, Hollywood will turn our adventure into a movie. I'd be the lead, obviously. Dude, you'd be a shoo-in for Best Supporting Actor.
Thanks, man.
That serious crap ain't our style, is it? Come on, let's head home. We'll figure out how to sweep the Oscars on the way.
Just going there and taking them. Brilliant.
Don't forget to bring a broom. You've been hanging out with Agus too much.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Good to see you again. Thanks. Go to bed. Because the 21st is a Junpei thing, too.
Did you get that on your run?
I want to say I did, but I don't remember.
Yeah, exactly.
I could sleep all day. Oh man, me too. Maybe you're falling into the apathy syndrome.
Yeah. It's finally happening, guys.
Oh. Yes. The wind is calm today. I don't detect the usual scent of the sea. I'm sorry about the other day. I think my heart is growing closer to that of a human. But because of that, I've realized something. The heart and body are inseparable. A human heart can only function properly within a human body. Have you ever come here alone with someone else before? Perhaps you gazed out at the view together and spoke quietly.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I was just curious. What? But I'm only shaped like a human. And besides, I'm a machine. Actually, I've been a little worried. At school, I am seen as a human girl. I was concerned that if I stayed too close to you, it could cause a misunderstanding. If that is the
Pegasus'
case,
gears
please
begin to
tell me
churn.
right away. I wouldn't want to prevent you from becoming closer to another person. The view from up here is beautiful. That must be why I sometimes see couples alone up here after school. They might be leaning against one another, or embracing. I never gave it a second thought before, but lately, it pains me to see them. I think I've come to realize that this is the kind of connection I can never have. As my heart grows more and more human, it only becomes clearer how much sets us apart. Just because my heart is developing doesn't mean I can actually become human. I've known this since the beginning. Yet... I'm sorry. I lost control of myself again. But I still care about you, and that won't ever change, no matter what happens. Even I find it strange. Why do I feel this way? Why are you so important to me? This is... love? Oh, so that's it. I finally understand. I have another wish. One just as important as my desire to live. But I know that this is something that I can never have. Let's go home.
Agus begins to feel warmth.
Yes! Thank you very much. Isn't it interesting how the sunlight on a clear winter day seems stronger than it is during the summer? Perhaps it's because the sun is lower in the sky, and you don't have to look up to see it. I've gotten so used to this view, but no two times is it ever exactly the same. You could say the same thing about one's day-to-day, and to each life as well. The promised day is almost here. January 31st.
11 days away.
Whenever I come up here,
See
I
it
get lost in my thoughts. I can't let it end like this.
It's on your HUD
I
as
want
well.
to protect it all. Thoughts like that. Since last time, I've tried thinking things through more rationally. I thought about that old lady and Mii-chan-san. And Kiyoshi-san as well. I wonder if Mii-chan-san was alone until the moment of her death. Somewhere no one could find her. I think the old lady wanted to be there for her at the end. To live means to be connected to other people. But life is finite. Farewells are unavoidable. It's sad to think about. But you and I will have to part one day as well. And then, I'll never be able to see you again. There are so many things in life I don't understand. It's filled with so much pain. You meet others, forge relationships, and spend time with them. And then they're gone, leaving you behind, leaving you alone. When I think about that, I just can't hold back my feelings. But I understand now. That's just how it is. No two views are alike. No 2 days are the same. It's natural for everything to disappear, re-emerge, and constantly change. Life is both short and finite. That's what makes it so invaluable, and why one feels that it must be cherished. When you think about it, it's a miracle that 2 given people are able to ever meet in this chaotic flow of time and space. I believe that's why we find happiness in forging bonds and relationships with others. And it might be the true joy of being alive. It can be sad, but at the same time so warm. Beautiful because it is destined to end. And that's why I mustn't hesitate any longer.
Do it.
I need to tell you.
Do it.
Even if this wish of mine is to never come true, I still want to tell you my true feelings. I love you. I know I'm a machine. I know that I cannot truly touch you as a human. But I can't help it. All I can see or think about is you. I love you so much that I feel like I'm going to break down somehow. I'm sorry. I can't think of anything to say. Perhaps something really has broken inside of me. I feel so happy.
Yay!
I like that it changes to hearts.
Yeah. Agus's heart begins to beat.
We should go back. I'll go ahead. It's too difficult to look you in the eye right now.
Why?
See you later.
Okay, time to go to bed so we can hang out with Junpei tomorrow.
I'm sorry to ask this so suddenly, but can you come with me? There's something we need to discuss.
Why would I do?
You want all of us or just him?
Just him for now. Come with me to the student council room.
Oh no. What did Odagiri do?
Isn't it kind of weird that she'd only want to talk to him?
Come on, Yukari, stop being jealous.
Probably big, important student council business.
Maybe, but Senpai was acting a little weird. She had that look she gets when she's keeping some terrible secret.
You worry too much. Well, guess we might as well head home.
Hey, wait a sec, Junpei! According to the seating chart, if he's not here, you have to take over cleaning duty. Have fun sweeping the hallway.
God damn it, that piece
What?
of shit.
Since when?
There's something you have to know. Do you remember Chidori, the girl who was with Strega? I don't
Yeah.
mean to alarm you, but the truth is, there's a chance that she may wake up today.
Oh.
know
You
what you're
should
going to
tell
say,
Junpei.
and yes, we did see her die with our own eyes. However, a few days later, her body began to undergo transmogrification. For the past few weeks, she's been in a sort of stasis, neither living nor dead. I don't know. It may be related to her persona's abilities, but that's mere speculation.
Especially since she doesn't have
The
her
reason
persona
I wanted
anymore.
to talk to you is... How do you think we should tell Iori? You see, she's probably...
Probably forgotten about it.
Yes, it's me. I see. Yes, I understand. That was the hospital. They say she's just awakened. It's hard to believe, but it seems that Chidori really has come back to life.
Did I hear that right?
Iori?
Chidori is... Huh? Is this a joke? Some kind of trick?
No, it's not a joke or a trick. She's currently recovering in the same hospital as before. But, Iori, she probably...
Chidori. Chidori's... alive?
What? Hey, Junpei! What about your cleanup duty?
Shut up,
Jeez,
bitch. I
what's
gotta go
gotten
see
into
my
you?
woman.
Well, I guess it's a moot point now. But perhaps it's for the best that he found out this way. I think I'll head to the hospital after this too. Could I ask you to come along?
Huh? Junpei? You took off that fast and you still haven't gone inside?
Well, I mean, it's kinda...
We'll wait outside. It wouldn't be good for all of us to charge in.
I agree. Go on, Iori. You go in too.
Her damaged endocrine system and other internal organs have completely healed. She's still weak, but there's no more danger of her dying in 2 years.
Chidori? Is it really you? I'm not dreaming. Am I?
Dreaming?
It's true. It is you. Chidori.
Who are you?
Huh? What?
I thought so. Transmogrification is the proof that one lacks potential. I had a feeling this might be the case.
This is Kirijo-san and Iori-kun. They were your friends last year.
Friends? My name is Chidori Yoshino. I'm sorry. It hasn't quite hit me yet, but I guess I don't remember anything of the past few years. It's like I was having a really long dream.
Chidori. Yoshino.
It seems all of her memories after she awakened to her persona are gone. She remembers everything that happened before.
How do you
that.
know about personas?
But as for you all,
He's with the group.
Oh, okay.
Iori,
That makes sense.
He's the one who fucking put the flowers on her.
I think it's better for her that she doesn't remember all that stuff about the fighting and the suppressants. When you're having a nightmare, it's better to be able to wake up.
I didn't say it was a nightmare. Don't put words in my mouth. It was a dream of meeting a kind, warm person at the end of a long tunnel. I can't remember it clearly, but I wanted to make him happy. And I think there were flowers. A room filled with them.
Chidori, take it easy. Don't force yourself to remember.
flowers in a room. If she can remember that part clearly, then maybe... remember how she'd occasionally use her power to make flowers bloom again. She'd always do it for the flowers in her room on the days when Iori-kun would visit. And she would always spend more time on the flowers she received from you, Iori-kun.
She never even looked at me when I brought them in, though. Now I see.
Any flower she touched would be mysteriously preserved. I ended up keeping them all for my research, but after the autopsy, I put them all on her chest as a tribute. Now that I think about it, that must have been the night she began to transmogrify.
The power to share one's life with others. Could she have reclaimed the life energy she'd given to those flowers?
Well, there's no real proof, but compared to her previous state, she's changed. The loss of her power is part of it, but furthermore...
Excuse me? Are you talking about me?
We were talking about how you want to live now.
What do you mean by that? Of course I want to live. I have to find the person in my dreams someday. I don't have time to lie in bed forever.
Supposing you do find him, what will you do after that?
Well... that's none of your business.
I don't know why I have to answer somebody I just met.
Yeah.
The strength of two hearts connected brought about a miracle. Or rather, a victory.
Chidori.
Hey. Why are you crying?
I can't help it. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Fucking weirdo.
Have some self-control now. Let's go.
Oh, welcome.
Hello. How about Tartarus? How about you go and watch your Featherman shit? I don't know, man.
Hey, dude!
Yep.
Huh?
Another career week? Gross.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Oh, please don't worry. The shells on the floor are only blanks. There's no gunpowder in them.
Okay.
So, what do you think of my room? Are you surprised? To be honest, I was hesitant to invite you here. I don't have any welcoming decorations to make this feel like a home. It's hard to believe I ever thought this room was normal. But that's exactly why I
A lot of
wanted
bullets.
to show it to you.
Yeah. I was thinking that's a lot of clothes. It's not like she has to wash
I'm a
them.
machine. I'll never be the same as humans like Yukari-san.
I mean, there's no
and
sweat, but it
Mitsuru-san.
still gets dirty.
I guess.
It used to bother me, but I figured something out. There's something only I can say, because I am unable to die. I will never never leave you, no matter how or when your life comes to an end. At that moment, I will be by your side. You will always remain in my heart. Oh, yes. Will you take this?
Here's the keys to my car.
Oh, we don't get the, I just realized we don't get that picture scene.
That's one of my parts that had to be replaced after I collapsed at the Moonlight Bridge. I asked Mitsuru-san to have it sent here. I've grown since then. I'm not afraid, and I won't give up. I'll get back up, no matter how many times it takes. I'll fight by your side and protect you. This is the proof of my resolve, and I want you to have it. It's a part of me. If living is about spending time with people you've forged relationships with, then I want to be closer to you.
That came way faster than I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
My connection to you is my reason for living. What's most important to me is to be by your side.
Yeah. We did it.
We're dating the robot. Technology is incredible.
I actually have one more favor to ask. At the base of my neck, behind the knot of my ribbon, that's where my most important component is. The artificial psyche that makes me who I am, my emotional engine. The papillon heart. It's extremely delicate, and I'm not allowed to
It's her pee
expose it
organ.
outside of the laboratory's clean room. But I want you to touch it.
On camera?
Right here, right
If you
now.
make direct contact with it, your genetic information will most likely be burnt into it. Even so, I want you to do it.
Okay.
I want to leave irrefutable proof on my body of our connection, not just as a simple memory, but as something permanent, something that can never be erased.
Hi.
I'm so happy. Well then. Oh, since you'll be coming into direct contact with my heart, I apologize in advance if I say something odd or make unusual noises. For safety, I'll be shutting off the motor functions to my arms and legs. Well then, will you
How do you turn them back on?
untie my ribbon?
She just thinks about it.
Oh.
Yeah. I spent a long time with Igus,
It's like
touching her heart.
It's like I was watching Doki play Fallout 4. She was trying to get the keyboard to work,
Mm-hmm.
and she had to plug in her controller. And then she turned off controller support to try and get it to work on the keyboard.
Oh
But
no.
she just couldn't fucking use the controller. Oh no, guys, I think I fucked up. Guys, I think I fucked up.
Alright, who can we hang out with today? I don't think there's really anyone that we can advance with. There's Justice, but we're not gonna finish her. At least it's something to do today.
Yes.
Oh god. We effectively don't have enough time to do her either.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
If you say so. But
I feel like hers is pretty easy.
I was
Yeah,
so
but she
busy
needs like
searching through the
extra
books.
points.
I'm sorry if I ignored you.
But we've put plenty
I'm
into
sorry
the
it took so
final
long.
3 that we've
This
got.
place has so many interesting books. I was having a bit of trouble deciding. Do you read much, Senpai?
Hell yeah.
I love manga too. My bookshelf is full of shoujo manga. I tend to get frustrated when the main character can't ask out the guy she likes. I think it's because I can relate to her. Oh, I'm sorry. This, probably isn't the best place to talk.
I'm
The
dating a
shop owners
robot.
Probably wouldn't want us standing here either. Hey, Senpai? Is it boring for you to hang around with, someone like me? Oh, what a relief. I've been so worried about that this entire time. Oh, well, today I was able to, say what was on my mind to you.
Progress.
I want to stop being so afraid of everything. I want to be able to talk to other people. My homeroom teacher, Mr. Takanozuka, he gives me a lot of class-related tasks. But I'm always so scared that all I can do is nod. Well, it's not much of a story, but my dad is a very scary person. I'm not living with him anymore. I can still remember the face he made when he got mad. So, whenever I see a man now, all I can think of is that face.
That's fair.
Oh, no. I'm really happy that you care. Thank you. I should get going. I'll see you at school.
Okay, bye. Sundays are for sleeping.
Oh,
Fuck it.
oh, good evening.
Hey.
We happen to run into each other a lot, don't we? I stopped by the bookstore and didn't realize it had gotten so late.
You stalking me? We were just hanging out today.
It's a bit scary being out at this hour. There have been more and more strange people around lately. I suppose with Koromaru-kun around, we won't have to worry about walking alone at night, will we? Oh, look at the time. I think we should start heading back.
We. I'm going to my place. I'm going there too. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, surprised to see you out here. It's freezing. Oh yeah, career consultations tomorrow, isn't it? You know what you're gonna say? At the very least, tell them what they want to hear. Miss Toriyumi's pretty scary when you piss her off. Every time I fall asleep in class, she demands I apologize with a more and more expensive cake. Dude, you gotta hear me out.
You gonna bang the teacher?
So, what do you
That's the
think?
plan.
I mean, I'm pretty much set on going to college after graduating. I heard some people aren't planning on doing anything at all. No college, no job. They just don't want to put the effort in, I guess. I know it's a pain, but I think they've got it all wrong. I actually kind of like the way things are, you know? Oh, you agree with me, boy?
No.
Like you actually understand
Don't talk
what
to
I'm
me.
saying. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. I'd better buy a cake just in case.
Don't have to.
You know what?
What?
No, I do not know what.
Something about
Can you
advocacy
introduce me?
room. TD.
Attention, please.
No.
Let's begin, shall we? I'm not going to say much, though. In the end, it's your decision. All right, first question. After you graduate, are you planning on going to college or getting a job? I see. Well, if you've already thought about it and made your choice, then there's nothing else for me to say.
Cool. I can go hang out with my friends now.
What's most important is that the decision is yours, and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then, you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be. But, to be honest, I'm not that worried about you. You've really matured over this last year. In fact, you've changed so much, I almost don't even recognize you.
You didn't
Don't tell
recognize
me
me
you
when you were
haven't
talking to me
noticed.
on that online
What do you
game.
think has helped to
I'm
bring about
Tatsuya.
this change the most? I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become.
That is
That's all
not the
for now.
response you need to.
I hope
you would have made
have
there.
a successful third year.
You should have been like, "Oh,
Let's
right," and then
see,
bring him up. Be like,
who's
"Yeah, I
next?
remember that. That was a tragedy."
Son,
Yeah.
Anyway,
would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
Aegis is nowhere to be found.
Oh, the next one up for career consultation? That'd be Aiga-san. She was just here a second ago, but I guess she went out.
Maybe she's on the roof? Seen her go up there alone every now and then.
Thanks, guys.
you just see like
Sure.
a body
Good luck.
whoosh
So
past
do you
the
think she's
window.
gonna go to college or get a job? She's full of mysteries, isn't she?
She's changed recently, though, don't you think? Like her expressions and stuff.
Again with that? You ever gonna stop thinking about hitting on girls?
I don't mean it like that. All I'm saying is...
Oh, I'm sorry I went off on my own. It's nothing really. I just needed some time to think.
Think about what?
After New Year's, when I had time to gather my thoughts, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji-kun that night, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and ashamed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed.
Oop.
Headbutt the mic.
I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. In the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But ever since I decided to live for myself, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. But there's one thing that I do understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer. And I think I can if I'm with you. So please, please, take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with everything I have. Please.
Yeah, sure. We were on the final
Thank
team
you.
anyway. Who are we hanging out with today? Looks like nobody.
Bet it is. Wait, go to the school courtyard thing, like corridor, and go to the end of the hall. Like go in here and go to the end of the hall, because I've never used it, but I think it's a place you can raise your HP.
Is it?
I think.
It's the practice field.
Can we do anything here? Oh, you just go there to hang out with the track team.
Yeah.
I've always seen that running thing, and I wondered what it was.
I'm upset I can't be on the Kendo team.
Bet it is. Well, first you just go back here and it'll be like, oh, it's nighttime now.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't do anything during the day.
Oh man, you're back early. Hell yeah, Junpei.
Welcome back.
I'm really tired. Nobody bug me.
No. What? So,
Me too. I just did like a yawn and stretch. Freya stood up and stretched too.
We big sleepy today.
Oh yeah.
We're almost there. Baby!
Oh, hello.
We're not gonna finish you. but
Nope.
This is fine.
Yes. It is hopeless. I cannot focus. I have barely sewn anything at all.
Where are we at? Oh, you said
We're on
5.
rank 5, yeah.
As a matter of fact, yes, that is a good idea. Katajikanai. I keep thinking about my uncle. How can I convince him to let me stay here? Maybe if I became a samurai, I could stand up to him. Oh, maybe if we go have ourselves a sweet snack, I can come up with a plan. Will you go to Azuki High with moi?
Let's do it!
Then to Azuki High we go.
Imagine you're Chihiro.
I have thought about this.
You
Even in my dreams.
you get to face your fears with the guy because you're like really against being around people.
In Japan, even if
And that was in June.
Yeah.
January rolls around,
Yeah.
and that same guy comes up and goes, "Hey, you want to hang out?"
Yeah.
It means the world knows you are here for me. Jitsuwa. Actually, I have come up with a plan. Wait, I will return to my home country. Ochiron. But of course, I will not give up just like that. Once I persuade my uncle, I will return. I will show him that this is a wonderful country. All I need to do is figure out how to explain it to him. And with you at my side, I know I will find a way. Please, I can't do it without you. Onegaishimasu.
Yeah.
The day is coming to an end. We will pick this up next time. Until we meet again.
oh, welcome back.
Greeting! How flattering!
Listen well. I have come up with a great idea to get my uncle to appreciate Japan's charm. I will show him a kimono. When he
He's
sees
trying to make
he
it to
will
the last
understand
day.
the
Pretty much.
beauty of Nihon.
So I think it's a forced thing
With you in my
anyway.
corner, I have nothing to fear. The kimono is a Japanese treasure, full of culture and history. If I show it to my uncle, he will surely let me stay in Nihon. As for the design, it will be inspired by the mascot of Azuki Arai. Simple but deep. I choose this design because, well, you are the one who took me there.
Where are we at on time?
I can see everything
Probably
clearly
over.
now.
46.
Okay.
Next the kimono. I must sow like the wind.
We'll go ahead and do our sleep for the day, and we'll end the episode.
I see you're back.
Everyone, listen up.
Alright, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Yep. We're getting there. We're almost at the end.
Yeah.